right? If you look at the economy as a whole, right? You don't look at a, space, in isolation. You look at the whole economy. So we still continue to have high levels of violence, high levels of poverty. So poverty hasn't, improved, even though the wealth of the economy. I mean, we see how many mega developments we have in the city, but how much of that mega development is actually going to help the residents of the city? How much of those mega developments is creating affordable housing, is creating local jobs? So, there's something going on here, and the system allows these kind of things to happen. So we're determined to have obviously more checks and balances, make sure that, yes, we need to make sure that buildings up to code, but we cannot be harassing our families. We make sure that long-term families, long-term residents also have a place in the community. Obviously we need investment. We obviously welcome the new residents. It's about having a balanced and conscious development that I think everybody agrees is possible and necessary. So things will get better when we have an economy that addresses inequality, income inequality, lack of access to affordable housing, lack of access to basic services, and creates accountability and transparency to make sure that the development is obviously thinking as conscious development, so local residents also see the benefits of the changes. But when residents don't see those benefits, I do think that we have an issue. A bold plan of affordable housing where we can acquire land to develop affordable housing, where we preserve affordable housing so we get subsidies for the long-term homeowners, for the small homeowners, new residents and long-term residents alike, who want to maintain affordable rents. They like their neighbors. They want to maintain the identity of the community, the strong sense of community that we have. So we need to be creative of how we have this conscious development that is possible. We want to continue to push for more affordable housing projects. We want to make sure that big development doesn't go without checks and balances, that we create safety nets for our homeowners, long-term homeowners. So we want to make sure that TIF reform is a reality. So public dollars help us for the public good and not to subsidize the corporations and the big developers who are already profiting from us. So we want to pass legislation that help us have a government for the many, a government for the majority of Chicagoans, so that we look at decisions that benefits the working people. We want to make sure that we help the homeowner with property taxes. I know that we have a broken property tax system. We want to get at the core of that. We want to get at the core of the thousands of evictions that are happening, every week in the city of Chicago, so that we start thinking about potentially ordinance to have just cause to evict, so people don't get like in developers who give you a 30-day notice and then you're out in the cold. I've seen seniors that come to the office, trying almost being evicted, in the middle of the winter. 72-year-old senior came in last time by a big developer. So we're going to hold them accountable. We're going to pass legislation to make sure that we have more just laws and a government that continues to represent the best interests of all of us.